No, we're frozen. Hey, I think we're back. Hello? Hello? Twitch is back. YouTube's. YouTube's. I don't know if YouTube's working. Restream. Oh, guess who's back? I see it. We're back. Tell a friend. I don't know what happened. Yeah, it wasn't even my whole computer. It was just my cam froze, and then I started messing with my cam, and then all of OBS just gone. And then I had a bunch of issues, but we're back. We're back. Okay, let's finish this off, man. This game's getting so intense. We're just going into the cave. Oh, we found the body. Now we're on our way out of the cave. And that's confusing me. All right, let's resume. Let's resume. I think everything's working. Okay, let's go. Drop down. Okay, a little glitch there, but we're back. We're live. We're resuming. Let's keep it going. So we found the body of the boy. And now we're trying to make it out. In order to... Is this the gate? Is this the front? Did we do a loop? No, this is another gate. No, this was the gate. How the heck did I do that loop? What the heck? Report it. Okay, climb out. Climb out. Report the body.
D.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
He's been worried.
You need to call search and rescue.
What?
There's a body in the cave.
There's the body.
It's Brian Goodwin.
It's 100% Brian.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that... What? I don't... How?
I don't know.
I think, or made to look like a climbing accident.
Mm-hmm.
Made to look.
I think that's just what it was. I mean, he was probably exploring the cave and maybe his rope gave out. But whoever locked me in there probably didn't even know about him. I'm sorry, Delilah. I'm so sorry.
He'd be alive if I had told someone he was out here.
Delilah's old friend.
I don't know where he'd be, but I can assure you it would not be rotting at the bottom of that cave.
Howdy, Foo Seeker. Welcome in.
There's nothing to say. Hike back.
Hike
I
back.
think we're leaving tomorrow anyway.
I hope so, dude. We're getting attacked. Oh, next day. Thank goodness. I didn't have to do the whole hike. Woo! Welcome back, Matic. Yes, we are back. We had a little glitch. Stream decided to crash on us, but we're right back up and running. Pick up belongings.
You see that plane?
Oh, I actually
No,
missed
I
it.
was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
Well, is this the flapjack fire or the site fire or?
Flapjack.
Well, the two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster.
Yeah, we're not doing a good job
Staying under
here.
my lookout. You about packed up?
Shouldn't we talk for a sec? You know, about things.
About what?
About things. Things.
About what happened to Brian.
I don't have much to say. I'm fine. I'm sad. I'm whatever. I keep thinking about him down there, and I just want to get far away from here.
What can I do?
We just have to wait for the helicopters.
Okay.
Until then, could you follow that signal?
Strikes at
Maybe.
2.
Holy crap. Yeah. Oh my god.
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could also be whoever was listening to us.
Follow the
whoever made
wave
tape.
receiver.
Okay.
They know we have the wave receiver.
Look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
Following it is not
If
smart.
something happens,
I'll remember you.
I'm doing it.
I mean, am I walking into a trap right now?
Totally.
Not. I would much rather remember you from a bar somewhere and not a jail cell.
This
Please
way.
find who made that tape.
Oh no, they're gonna... Oh no, I'm scared. It's totally a trap. We go to these guys' camp, we pick up their wave receiver, and then they lure us into things. It's like we're walking right into their plans here. Am I going the right way? It's gotta be down here. It doesn't look healthy, you know? I don't think you should be breathing in this much forest smoke. Okay, this is new. I feel like no, I don't know. I don't know where I am right now. Following the receiver. Like a good boy. Like a good boy. I'm too high. Ah, what a ripoff. Nowhere to jump down? Nowhere to jump down. We just made a mistake. Let's put that stuff away. That way we can run. We're going to audio cues only. It likes this one right here. There's a wall. Oh, we're getting close. There's a plane. I hear it. I don't see it. This direction?
What's your status?
I think I'm getting close.
No, I think so.
All right, well, I just got word that they are coming to get us. My place.
You sound worried.
No, it's just...
Brian?
I'll coordinate with the evac team and let you know when to head towards the tram. It's north. Far. Past where you found that cut back in May. There's an emergency tram
Going down.
out there that will let you hike to the rendezvous point at my lookout.
Woo! This is tense. This last hour of gameplay has been so tense. It gets tenser and tenser. Is that what I'm supposed to be experiencing? I thought I was playing a horror game. Like, horrific. So far, I haven't been visually horrified, but I have been unsettled. Oh, I'm getting somewhere good, man. The beeps are really beeping now. Caller. Henry. That's me?
Someone left a rope for me to climb up. I'm down near the lake.
How do you know it's for you?
There's a tracking collar tied to it.
Oh, I can
Someone
tell.
was leading me here. and there's another tape.
Yeah, hi, Henry. Hey, you better find this before it burns up. We've been causing each other a lot of headaches.
Who is this?
Now I gotta go stake out a site that's as fit for living as the one you're about to find. You'll get it when you see it. You can't blame me for keeping an eye on you. Not after bumping into you back in May. Down by the cave, for croc's sake. I've been up here for 3 years. I kept it cozy. Winters are harsh as hell, and I ran out of books. But I got that antenna rigged up, and Delilah, she's a record you don't gotta flip. I kinda get why Brian took to her.
Who might?
About a week ago, I stopped worrying about you finding anything out, and that's right when everything went shithouse with you two.
Yeah.
You guys don't know anything about having kids. All right, nobody knows nothing. It ain't Andy and Opie walking down a lake to fish every afternoon. It ain't Mayberry. But you gotta know I didn't kill him. All right, we were climbing. I was teaching him. Brian was uneducated in the way to do anything. He just fucking didn't sink his anchor the right way.
It's Brian's dad.
You know, I thought about going back, having to answer questions, and having to get him put in the ground, and I didn't see the point. Don't come looking for me. Sorry about your wife.
He knows about my wife? Ned Goodwin.
We found the surveillance operation.
Okay, what does that mean? What is it?
It was Ned Goodwin. He was the one listening to us. Just him.
Why'd he knock me out?
Goodwin. He made the tape?
Yeah.
This is where he's been living.
He's gone deeper into the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out here.
Improvised hatch.
Because he killed Brian. Because he killed his fucking son.
Not on purpose.
You need to get back here. They say the helicopters are making rounds.
Okay.
Hike north. Not yet. Oh my gosh, there's so much going
He
on.
held on to some of Brian's things. His wizards and wyverns. God.
What?
Nothing. Just some of Brian's stuff.
Aww. So this guy goes hiking with his son, and it went wrong. Went wrong, man. And he couldn't cope, so he decided to stay out here and stolen and just
He wrote down everything he did to us. And everything he did every day. He was scared shitless.
he's just trying to avoid us. Charismatic. Research site info. How to break in. North fence. Loose entrance. South lake. Wapiti stuff. Return. Staff return. August 10th. Return borrowed equipment. Erase H&D. Henry and Delilah evidence. Leave no trace. Dude, you failed big time because I'm finding everything. I'm finding everything. It will all be mine soon. Old typewriter. Subject Henry. Program status guilty. F word. Percolator. I got one of these. Research site. Yeah, we already did that one. A pencil. Report draft.
Goodwin was the one who wrote the reports I found at the site.
Not necessarily. He could have stolen them from the other places. There's another group out there doing bad things. The teens. Oh, what's this? List of supplies. Oh, here, a helicopter. Is that for me? Socks. Books, boots, jackets, summer weight gain goal. I don't know, gain 35 pounds? It's pretty hard to do. Even when you're fully fed.
You should see some of the stuff he was working on. I guess
A
he had a lot of time
workbench?
on his hands.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I don't know what you want me to say. We're in the middle of a fire that is at 22,000 acres and growing. Fast.
It's gonna burn all of this up.
Well, take a picture if you're so
No.
keen to remember it.
Oh,
You're not?
take a picture.
I don't know.
Take a picture from this side too. I don't know what the pictures will be used for.
This boombox looks familiar.
Is that the one I stole? Totally.
He was rigging up stolen batteries to keep his stuff going.
Battery bank. Cool. This guy's pretty
He's
resourceful.
got a radio base station up here. He was listening to us on that.
Oh, radio logs. This is us talking, maybe? Reports final. Make sure they find them. See, he wants me to find the reports. They heard me. Fully believe there is a program. Use this. Stakes are too high. No one will receive. No one will believe. E was happy. B was happy. Brian. Make Delilah and two friends less believable. Huh? Two friend crazy? Two female crazy? Two F crazy? Like wife? Not a good guy. Mama Grisback. 2F almost caught me at sight. Reports worked. Recorded call used for leverage. He's leveraging his call at me. I remember that. 2F found the supplies. Keys are gone. How? Can't let 2F find B. I did. I did. I did. Get a room. Scout migration due to fire. F'd up. Do not want to leave. Reminder, hide supplies for migration. They suspect conspiracy. Funny, if not dire. Observe and be ready to leave. Ideas. Start working on reports. Record all comms. Vandalize his tower. Try to make remote recording device. Pit against each other. What is this guy's deal? This guy's been messing with me so much. Hiked to BT point, severed radio communications. Delilah never called for hiker list. Re-rigged Delano to pick up dual frequency. Can hear Dan, that's me, 2F, concurrently. 2F hiked by the cave. He seems less interested. Julia? Haven't seen Mama Grizz in 2 months. Drunk again. There's a bear? Is that what we're saying? Mama Grizz? Saw Mama Grizz. First ranger fly. Saw Mama Grizz. Rainy week. Water stocked. Did I read these in? I read these in all the wrong order. Oh my gosh. Oops. I wasn't looking at the dates. I was just reading. Brian's birthday. Saw first ranger of the year. Haven't left base in 2 weeks. 3 weeks. Stir crazy. Big hike tomorrow to the cave. New lookout. Henry to 2F. Saw 2F coming out of the cave. Delilah's calling for a hiker list. Delay her, she'll forget. Well, I'm stumbling upon lots of information.
Quite the view.
This is wild. We had quite the view. Where do we go from here? Whoa. There's a lot to take in. So you're telling me... I'm still not convinced there's no conspiracy. I'm not convinced. I'm so convinced that there is a conspiracy that I'm not convinced there's not a conspiracy. What am I doing? Hike north to the evacuation. All right, okay. Let's move on with our life. I guess. We got some answers, eh? We got some answers. And now we go north to Thoroughfell Lake. Where am I? I'm over there. And I want to go up, all the way up there, past the supply point. All right, let's make our way. I feel strange right now. I feel like I got some answers, but I'm not happy with those answers. Like, this guy's been spying on us. I know why he's out here. He's afraid to go home. I don't know why exactly. Maybe he doesn't want to be arrested. Maybe he just can't deal with breaking the news to people. Either way, he decided to make a living out here, and he's been messing with us. And where should I go here? Should I go further towards the lake? And then up to the right? No, let's go back. But I still don't, that doesn't really explain, like, why did he hit me in the back of the head and knock me out multiple times? Or is it just once? Either way, it's still not cool. And is this all just an experiment to see how crazy can we get the mind of the player to go, even though there really was nothing crazy all along? Is this one of those things? Is this game a psychological mind trap? Am I driving myself wild? I need a satisfying conclusion here. I
know I should be relieved.
She's
Relieved
talking.
that there's no evidence of us starting that fire. Relieved that we're not crazy. That there wasn't
Yeah, it was him.
conspiracy. But I'm not. He was a sweet kid.
I'm not relieved either.
With a shitty father who hid out here like a coward after dumping him in a hole.
You don't know that.
Lila, I think it was an accident.
I think it was an
I
accident.
don't think Ned meant to kill him.
We don't know what happened for sure.
I don't.
Ned wanted his son to be able to climb and do the sorts of things he did himself, but Brian couldn't.
And how'd that turn out, Henry? I'm sorry. God, it would have been so easy to tell the truth and have him sent home. I can't stop thinking about it.
Why didn't we tell the truth? Whoa, I can clear a blocked path?
You didn't do anything wrong.
Yes,
This
I
is
did.
new?
And now I've got to decide whether I tell people that he's down there so they can retrieve the body or not. And if I do, I'm going to be asked about Ned Goodwin.
And what are you going to say?
Dee?
Tell the truth.
Oh, fuck.
I think he's been living out here.
Yeah, hold on. Hey.
People
No,
are very
there's one
afraid
more.
of admitting
Yes,
their
here,
mistakes.
Yeah, he's coming.
It's me. Wait for me. People are afraid of
Okay,
making their
one
mistakes and
second.
hoping they'll get in trouble. But you have to tell the truth.
Hey,
You have
they're
to.
here, but they're making rounds. They'll come back. I think I'm gonna go with them.
What?
Wait, just wait, okay? I'm not that far.
Henry, they're here. They're
Wait.
waiting right now.
Wow.
Please.
I'm like 2 minutes away.
Henry, I don't want to meet you and just sit here in a dead boy's shadow. Okay, I don't want to do that.
She doesn't
That
want to.
Sounds harsh.
She doesn't want to admit it either.
Okay, I'll wait.
I'm not far.
Okay.
Doesn't want to confront the issue. But she is waiting. I'm very nervous to meet her. I don't know which way to go. Just this way. Just north. We're going. This feels like closure music. But I don't feel closure. I feel wrong. I don't like that she's too worried about her own tail instead of worrying about the child's remains getting respectfully recovered. Yeah, totally, right? There's the right thing to do here. And she's hesitating for some reason. She's hesitating a lot. Remember that time she talked on the phone and it was someone else? What was that all about? Where the heck am I? I went the wrong way. Oh, supply cache? I'm spooked. A fence. Oh, why am I going the wrong way? So up to the right, I think. Oh, is it? Oh, I have to climb right there, I think. Yeah, I missed the climb spot. I didn't see the climb spot. Seems like she was worried people will find out Ned's out there, but why? That's what I was wondering. Oh, you bet she was in contact with Ned. Oh, crap. She's been covering up for him this whole time. Oh my gosh. Is that true? I'm not sure. Yeah, that one time she had a radio call and she was like, don't worry about it. Was it Ned? But she came and gave us a secondary radio. Like, what was that all about? This is leading somewhere big. The suspense. Okay, this game took a lot longer to beat than I thought. For some reason I thought it was gonna be like 1.5 hours. Maybe that's the other game. Either way, I feel like we're getting right up to the end here. Huh? Which way? We're going right. We're going right. I don't read signs. I read maps. But did they wait? It took more than 2 minutes. I'm sorry. I was over ambitious with my timing. Oh, the cable car. Evacuate. Evacuate.
Hey, I'm at the evac spot near the ravine.
I'm here.
Delilah,
I'm here.
are you there? Delilah?
Oh man, what's gonna happen? I'm nervous. Huh? Firewatch symbol. Cable car? I don't see any helicopters. Oh, I hear a helicopter. Delilah, where are you? Huh? Dead end? Why does this feel like something I should be able to climb? I'm here. I don't have a map anymore. Is there anywhere else I can go? Not really. Pretty sure this is the cable car I just came from, but oh no, this is her watchtower. My bad. Generator, outhouse, just like me.
Oh, God, it's a nightmare out there.
Yeah, it's rough.
Hello? Delilah?
Where's everybody? They left without me? They They left us behind and they're trying to frame us. The plot thickens. Oh! 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 We're talking Costco? Costco? It's got all the same stuff I got. Peanut butter. I didn't have any peanut butter. Tequila. Radio headset. Equip. Equip. That's different than pick up.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Henry.
Hi. Yeah, it's me.
You're not here.
No. Don't be mad.
I'm not.
I just couldn't be out there for another minute.
What?
I get it.
She didn't wait.
You do?
I think so.
Hey, it shouldn't take long for the helicopter to reach you.
Okay.
There's a debrief in a situation like this. Lots of questions.
Shit. So, taking stock, we found out an old lookout killed his only son and decided to become a lonely hermit.
Yes.
Yep.
And we prevented one fire?
Basically started another.
I don't think we prevented any
Wash.
fires.
Oh, I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
You're not coming back?
No. And
Not
you'll
coming
have
back.
to- I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what's next.
Tell you what, why don't you choose for me and I'll choose for you?
All right, sure. Maybe...
Let's move to
Maybe-
Boulder.
you could come back to Boulder with me.
Let's start a relationship.
Figure it out down there.
Um,
Just a thought.
Yeah, the sign. That's funny.
you don't want me down there.
Well, I just asked you.
Look, I've got some things to do in Casper, and maybe I'll head south sometime after that. I could come by, sure.
Okay.
He's not interested,
So,
bro.
what about me?
Shot his shot. He shot his
I
shot.
think you should go to Julia.
That's rough.
And then you can figure it out. Maybe put that typewriter to good use. Give me a sexy accent or something if you write about this.
I am. Yeah.
You gotta go see her.
Would you?
Henry, Look, you came out to put your memories behind you, and they're still right there in front of you.
I can't let her go. I like her. I built a relationship with her over the last 80 days.
You're right. I mean, I think you're right.
Good.
When I get back, maybe I could,
We shouldn't focus on this summer. Next year will roll around, and then the year after that, and then it's just
Yeah, we should probably forget about this
I
one.
don't know. My Aunt Judy called it a pause in the hallway of time.
Did your Aunt Judy smoke a lot of pot?
Yeah?
Well, you should try to take her advice, too.
Yeah, we'll see.
There's the helicopter.
I'll
Helicopter?
land back where you hiked up. Good luck, Henry.
You too. Good luck.
You too.
Henry, you keep it for yourself, okay? Bye.
She won't even accept my luck. It's me. Is the whole point of this game just to really make you angry? That's how I feel. I feel like this girl's pointing at me. Thought we were in this together. I'm upset now. I hear a helicopter. I don't see a helicopter. Just kidding. It's right there. All right, dude. Firewatch. Was this all in our brain? I don't get it, man. I'm lost. I gotta read a lore. What did I just experience? Go home. All I know right now is I don't want to do this job. I am not the kind of human prepared to do this kind of job. And those who are doing that job, incredible. That's the end. A video game by Campo Santo. Panic Inc. Yeah, I feel a little panicked inside. I do. I do. Wow. Let's take a deep breath, everybody. I feel like that was a longer playthrough than I thought. We did that all in one long sitting. And yeah, I'm just a little bit disappointed right now. I feel empty. I feel like I just got taken on a trip and I did not get rewarded. I was expecting aliens. I was expecting monsters in the cave. I was expecting science cover-ups. I was expecting experimentation. I was expecting psychological thriller. I was expecting that maybe I was losing my mind. I was expecting that it was in fact a schizophrenic experience and the other person out there was in fact me, but that would not explain getting knocked out. I was not expecting a past ranger to just be out there messing with me. Just kind of messing with me a little bit. The teens in the beginning had nothing to do with it. But he was the guy I saw at that one point. He was. I did not like that very first interaction. That's what I looked like. That's my selfie. Wow. Any, oh man, that's about it for me. Those are the thoughts. Any thoughts in chat? What are you guys thinking, man? What did we just experience? I know. We were taken on a trip and abandoned. Absolutely. Absolutely. Look at these pictures. They're so fun. But I'm still upset at all of you guys for making this game. Why didn't you, where's the conclusion? I didn't even get the girl in the end? I didn't even see Delilah. I thought the guy you saw might have been Delilah at the first. Okay, yeah, makes sense. I didn't even get to meet Delilah. I don't get to live happily ever after. I gotta go back home to Julia? What's Julia doing with this? She doesn't remember me. Life's messy. You're right, man. Maybe this game is just too realistic for me. I don't think I was ready for this. I play video games to relax and get away from it all. Not to get my mind rocked with reality. Okay, well, hey, that's about it. That's the playthrough. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to have more games coming at you for 12 Games of Christmas soon. I'm going to keep going here. I'm going to play another game on stream, but for the YouTubes, that we're going to close that episode down. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you enjoyed whatever that whole experience was. I feel the same way. What the heck? We'll see you next episode for another game. Bye, YouTube. All right. Stream. Here's the plan right now. Man, oh man, am I ever feeling strange. Special features. Free roam. Camera. Huh. Commentary by the team? That actually sounds kind of cool. Strange. Okay, my plan is, let me read what you said. I feel like a lot of build-up, but no payoff. Loads of questions, but no answers. Ending feels a little flat. Totally. I think Ned and Delilah were in contact and covered up Brian's death. Yeah, that's what it felt like. That's totally what it felt like. No, I'm not quite signing off yet. I just wanted to do that for the end of the YouTube video, but I'm going to keep streaming. I need a little break here. I'm going to get some food. I got to fill up my water, do bathroom break. And then I think, what game was I going to play next? I had one more game to play. I am going to find what I said I was going to play. Oh, the Stanley Parable. Stanley Parable. Which I don't know much about, but I think that is more of a puzzle. I think that's more of a puzzle-y game than this one here. Let's quit this. Let me find Mr. Stan. Have you guys played the Stanley Parable? Have you heard this game? I'll open it up. We'll get the home stream going, and then I will be right back. Maybe like 5 minutes, maybe 10, somewhere in that range. Got to refresh, reset, restart. You know how it is. You've seen people play it, but you haven't played it yourself. Yeah, nice. Another blind viewing, same as you. Yeah, I have only the first 2 games in the 12 games, Sonic Adventure and Antichamber. Those are the only 2 that I had played before. Everything else on the list was brand new games to me. Kind of ambitious. Not sure if I'm going to finish them all in time, but I tried to plan it out. Okay, let's open this game up. Oh, my computer is going crazy. Why did it open up in that smallest frame rate? And in 4:3. Could this game not tell what kind of computer I have? This is so weird. Where's the game? Stanley. The Stanley Parable. You've seen bits, but can't remember them. I'm gonna disappear for a couple minutes. Put the kiddo to sleep. Alrighty, no worries. I'm gonna disappear for a couple minutes too. This is the game. A video within a video. That's trippy. I think that's what we're about to get into with this game. She's seeing that 300 frames per second? Not bad. Not bad at all. Are you guys gonna let me control my frames? No. Full screen. Still no. Is it this? I don't know what anti-aliasing mode is. I never know what the setting is. Oh, we just go high. We go high on everything. What's triple buffered mean? Alright. I'll be right back. Quick break, and I'll be right back. You guys protect my chair while I'm gone. Please. Oh, it mutes the game when I
right. So what you say was, yeah. Great. I know that you're the sexist, not me. Because it was like, yeah, I'm glad you said that. Well, right. You know, because I wanted to put him down to be a better boss. Basically, right. And was that example of the us saying, yeah, are you sweet? Does it work from the, like, does it still work? Do you feel myself love you if I go and do the same thing? Or does it have to be true again? You know what? Even if you were going to be sarcastic and ironic, I think you should still act as though it was personal in order to leave this kind of relationship stuff. Right? Yeah. So let's just say this. So let's right. So what you say was, yeah. Great. I know that you're the sexist, not me. Because it was like, yeah, I'm glad you said that. Well, right. You know, because I wanted to put him down to be a better boss. Basically, right. And was that example of the us saying, yeah, are you sweet? Does it work from the, like, does it still work? Do you feel myself love you if I go and do the same thing? Or does it have to be true again? You know what? Even if you were going to be sarcastic and ironic, I think you should still act as though it was personal in order to leave this kind of relationship stuff. Right? Yeah. So let's just say this. So let's right. So what you say was, yeah. Great. I know that you're the sexist, not me. Because it was like, yeah, I'm glad you said that. Well, right. You know, because I wanted to put him down to be a better boss. Basically, right. And was that example of the us saying, yeah, are you sweet? Does it work from the, like, does it still work? Do you feel
Alrighty. We're back. It's me. Woohoo. Just gonna mess with my stream settings a little bit. Gotta change my game up. We're not playing Megamomp, we're playing the Stanley Parabel. Parable? Ultra Deluxe? I don't think I'm playing Ultra Deluxe. What's the difference? Okay. One down. One to go. Heard myself. Blind playthrough of Stanley Parable. Stanley Parabola. Already. Like everything is up and running. No, I forgot my drink. Can't start without my drink. BRB. Have you got any snow yet? No, I haven't. Have you? I'm close to Vancouver area. I'm not in Vancouver, but I'm in the area. No snow yet. But we're getting chilly. We're getting down. We're getting close to 0 degrees, close to freezing. I know the Americans out there don't know what 0 degrees means. It means freezing. It's easy to do. Just saying. Oh, let me get the game back. Running a window. Let me see. What just happened? Headphones, sound quality, high. Okay. You guys get more rain there than anything. Yeah, we've had some snow. Actually, I have big toonie size snowflakes coming in. Woo! Not bad. All right. I think we're about ready to go. Let's I think we're ready to play. All right. Let's do an official intro for the YouTubes. All right, here we go. Everybody lock in, snap it in. Get your brain set. We gotta wash, we gotta wipe clean whatever the heck we just experienced with Firewatch. We're gonna do a whole new game here. It's not often you play 2 different games in one day, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles today. And maybe 2 more tomorrow if we're effective. I've only got about 2 hours tops right now. I don't think I can go longer than 2. And hopefully it's not like Journey. When I was playing Journey, I was getting closer and closer to the end, and I knew it, and I didn't want to break it into 2 play sessions. This time I'm gonna be strict, okay? If I get to 2 o'clock, I gotta stop playing. That's about it. Oh yeah, official intro. Clear your throat. Welcome back, everybody. We're playing through the Stanley Parable today. 12 Games of Christmas continues. We're playing 12 games over 25 days, and today we're playing Stanley Parable. I don't know much about this game. I know almost nothing. It seems like it's going to be a puzzly game. It's going to mess with my brain, maybe. That's what I'm hoping, at least. But my friend suggested I play this one, and he's got good suggestions, so I'm following his lead. So let's jump into this game. It looks pretty crazy. Let's do it. Pretty good. One take. Should we do it again? It's good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough for what we're doing. Alrighty. Mouse, keyboard. No, let's try. Let's try. I can't hear anything. There we go. You guys can hear that? Here we go. The end is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end. Loading.
This
Click
is the
to
story
skip.
of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
I have to start over. It glitched 3 times. Something's wrong with my settings. I could tell because I shouldn't be getting this much. The frames per second. I don't want 280 frames per second. I only want 100. And I don't know how to set it in this game. Oh, I think I have to go full screen. I think that's it. I think that's the problem. 1 second. Full screen doesn't cooperate well with the game. Good news. I started the game and I was still on full screen on the stream. Oops. Let's switch that. Okay. Incredible. Running games in full screen while trying to like stream and stuff is so painful. So painful. Begin the game again. Just start over. Loading. The Stanley Parable. I don't believe that was the beginning. Okay. Let's log in to the Stanley Parable. The end is never the end. It's never the end. It's never the end. Loading.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
That's a classic
Employee
office.
Number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the
That's what I do.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how
That's what
long
I
to
do.
push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day,
Every day.
every month of every year.
Every day.
And
It's
although
called
others might have
bookkeeping.
considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Does Stanley ever go home?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had
No
showed
orders.
up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or
Where's
even
everybody?
say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very
Oh.
clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk
I'm
and
awake.
stepped out of his office.
I'm aware. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and say this right now, just for everybody wondering. Yes, I did think it was Stanley Paradox.
All of
in
his
that.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
cut
he
me
had
off.
simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Where's everybody? But it is in fact called the Stanley Parable, not Paradox. What's outside? Nothing, by the way. Meeting room? Door's locked. 417. Oh, beautiful picture. Eerie music.
When
So far,
Stanley came to a set of two
I'm
open
excited.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
what if I go in the door on the right? Okay, this game immediately has gotten interesting. He entered the door on his left. I have to do not what he says, right? If I do what he says, it's like, I never know what happens if I don't do what he says. I have to know what happens if I don't do what he says. That's like the whole game.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, I just want to admire the employee lounge. Exactly. When I press A, it sounds like
truly
typing.
A room worth admiring. It had
Cold
really
drinks,
been
please.
worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here,
It is
drinking
nice.
it all in.
I'm kind of jealous of this office. Like,
But eager to get back to business,
I don't have an
Stanley
office
took
this
the
big.
first open door on his left.
First open door on his left. Oh my gosh. Do I start obeying him now? I'm gonna obey him.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh, there's so many options. So painful. How do you play this game? I'm gonna follow his orders. Is this this has got to be a replayable game. The meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Who moved my desk? Please keep the targets on topic. Oh. I like pie charts. I like charts. Broom closet. So they said to go up
Coming to a
towards.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm just gonna do whatever he says not to do. I've decided. Oh. There's always something under the stairs.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all.
Yeah, where did everybody go?
Any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
I'm in
For
a loop.
example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
A good
Why
point.
did
Where are
doors
my
close
feet?
automatically behind him wherever
Why
he
do
went?
they close
And for that
automatically?
matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they
Why
simply
are they
repeating?
repeating?
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This
Went
can't
to
be real.
B4.
And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This
I'm
is all
dreaming.
a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers
Speedrunning?
weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
I'm flying? Help.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled
I am
that he had still
in
not woken up.
my
How
imagination.
was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Good point.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
Good point.
I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was
not a
Stanley
dream.
simply deceiving himself?
It's a
Believing
parable.
that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back.
This is like superliminal.
The fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Wake up, Brett.
I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please.
Please.
It's all I want.
Just want to push the button.
I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal.
I'm normal.
Everything will be fine.
Everything's normal. I am average person.
Okay.
I do an average job. I make average income. And I am happy with average. I do not need more than average.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
The screen's going red.
And everything went black.
Everything went red first.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
The Mariello.
She rose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself. And
Stanley.
then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
The end is never. The end is never the end. The end is never the end, by the way. We're starting over?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, snap.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
oh my gosh, what do I do?
The door on his left.
I should go fully commit. What do you guys think? Do you think I fully commit to following his orders? Let's go to the boss, or do I just right away just go the opposites? Fully commit opposites all the way. I don't know. I'm gonna do one and then I'm gonna do the other. That's that much I do know. I think we're gonna be going through this cycle a few times here. All opposites? I like opposites. Let's go all opposites.
This was
Let's go
not the
all
correct way
opposites.
to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
We started here last
Perhaps he
time.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Employee
Wow.
lounge.
Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first
Oh yeah,
open
it
door on
skips.
his left.
First open on my left. No thanks. But in there's also an elevator down, so I am really curious about that.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
True. What the heck is this?
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
I think you
realize
are.
that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
I don't trust the
There's someone
narrator.
You've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. What? Really?
You see
I
that?
was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for
I'm
others?
thinking outside the
Are
box.
You that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
I
Why,
am.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you. To
No
show
way.
you something beautiful.
Don't tell me I'm backed by
Let
the
me prove
cars.
it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important.
Oh no,
Stanley
red door, blue
walked
door.
Through the red door.
Red door? No.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
Oh.
Stanley walked through the red door.
How many times?
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
I do, my friend. I immediately want to do the opposite of
see?
what you say.
There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Sorry.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
I'm
Was it
embarrassed.
worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Oh, I'm
Do
sorry.
you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because
The
I
narrator's upset.
did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see?
I am in
Vehicles?
control.
Skill trees? Work
Vehicles.
with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Games with vehicles.
Tell you what. Let me
SMH.
take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Yeah. No, I like the choices.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something.
Yeah.
Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul.
Came from me,
Can't teach
dude.
that, Stanley. Don't even try.
We're a team.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
The leaderboard. What the heck? Oh. Oh, you guys beat the game in 2 seconds? That doesn't seem possible. Only the worst 3% of players chose the blue door. You're lying. Listen,
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
No.
Hey,
I hated
nearly
it.
forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
Let's go.
Let me boot it up.
Loading.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail.
You
It's a very
fail.
meaningful game. All
This
about
is
the
just like real
desperation
life.
and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep
Okay.
notes on your
Lock in, guys. We got to do this for 4 hours. What do you think? Do I let him go?
You heartless bastard.
I lost.
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Spite
Because
you.
if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you
quit.
for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Let's play Tetris. I like Tetris.
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Or Mario. This looks
Well,
familiar.
Stanley, is this any better? At
Looks
last,
familiar.
the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with.
This
But is it
looks
enough?
like a game I
Don't
may
understand.
have seen
Will
before.
it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
There.
This will go here.
Whoa.
No, here. And
Whoa.
now-
I'm scared.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes,
A door.
it's complete. I made
pretty
this,
good.
Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside.
Look,
You've
the
only
fog
got
of war in
half
the back.
experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable. Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We
I like it
must
here.
rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything.
Diamond house?
Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
I've heard of games like this. Games where you get diamonds. Oh my gosh. I am in a whole nother video game.
My, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No, and I can't jump. What are these? Bats? Oh,
This is
jeez.
far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
I can't see. Oh. Okay, I guess we're not playing that game. I was kind of getting into it for a second. Let's go back this one, yeah. Maybe I should play Minecraft.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
I just played this
You
game.
Trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself.
How did they get the
What
rights
is
to do
game
this
even
stuff?
supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
I know what this is. This is Portal. Graphics are pretty good.
It's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley.
Oh, this is so weird.
Forte.
Is anyone else
Genius.
confused out of their mind? Where does this
You
game...
know what? I think that's
No.
plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games.
Back to the factory. Work in progress. Back home, back home. Filing cabinets. Oh! I fell? I landed. Back in business. 510. We're on floor 5. We're high. Up. Oh, so many choices to be made. Always. And do they even matter? I don't know. 423. 423. Oh, computer. That was super cool. Minecraft Portal. Oh. This is my kind of game. We're playing computers. Dead end? What are you talking about? Dead end. Wrong way. Kind of missed the narrator.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Just a black screen. Loading. The end is never the end is never the end. Oh, level 1? The Matrix? Okay, I've been really curious what happens when I follow orders.
Stanley decided to go to
The end is never the end.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The end is
No
never the
matter
end.
how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay, we're back to square one. Let's follow directions this time.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Never been this way. Meeting
Yet
room.
there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a
we go up.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Whoa, fancy. Executive bathroom. Yes, please. Still nobody here. Nothing on the computer.
Stepping
Wow,
into his
those are
manager's
bookshelves,
office,
though.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked,
No boss.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What
Why's
he
that?
could not have known was
Look,
that the
I have a
keypad
crosshair.
behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2845. I don't know it. Where is it? I can't get what? Only when I stand back here. Oh, it's this right here.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Sheer luck.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh, snap. We're always behind the scenes in these games. Generators. Elevator. I knew I could have taken the shortcut before. Okay, the plot thickens. We're going somewhere, man. This game is... It's been a lot. I'm confused, and I don't know how to beat it.
Deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
The end is never the end.
There was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
True. That was kind of funny. When I didn't want to play his game, he said, well, what game do you want to play?
Through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Escape. Nah. We're following. A light bulb.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Whoa, that's a big room.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I have the strength. Please, teach me.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their
Whoa!
true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers.
Which one's
the
me?
lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I like my job, though. I push buttons for a living. It's a lot easier than being a Firewatch guy.
It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
No.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That
I have
his
free will.
emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
No. Surely no.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yes. Last one is a solid yes.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
Offline.
Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I will dismantle the controls once and for all. Where? How? This button? Nah. That button looked important. 5? Let's go in the facility power. Awaiting input. Looks like we're writing some code over here. System power.
He found the source of the room's power. He knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Power off. Oh. Are we resetting? What does this mean?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine.
Oh, it's me.
Unshackled himself from someone else's command.
I'm in a
Freedom
prison.
was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected
Let
on
me in.
how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone?
Yeah.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Yeah.
What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
Yeah.
As sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
'Cause I'm
For
free.
It was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or
Just let
how
go.
to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It
This
was
is my
perhaps
life now.
the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Whoa. What's gonna happen? I'm scared.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
We're 2 for 2 on really confusing games right now. Beat the game. I beat the game. Complete the Stanley Parable. This is a different
All
room.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This is different,
When
isn't it?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I got an idea. No, I already messed up. Well, you can start. You can restart at any point.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
I'm
Feeling a wave
gathering.
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I've already done this one. No, I want to do that. I don't want to do that. Begin again. Now we're just trying to sort out other endings, right?
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be.
I need an
Stanley just
expert
needed to get
to
the meeting
tell
room,
me what to
and
do.
From then on, he would never be alone ever again.
Did I make a mistake by beginning
Stanley came
again?
to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
True.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I wanted to take a new route.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business,
This
Stanley
time,
took the
I'm going to
first
go
open door on his
down
left.
the elevator.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Does every choice have a different ending? This is wild.
Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
I'm trapped.
From here, it's, left.
Are you sure?
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Okay, you're trolling me.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
He's trolling me.
me. Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Don't close on me. A truck. Oh, I've been here.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Spoiler.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track,
Restart?
From the top.
The end is never the end. The end is never the
All his
end.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What do I do now? I've done a lot of the different solutions.
When Stanley... Wait. What?
The doors aren't open.
No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... What, did
He
something
fake restarted.
change?
This is wild.
Stanley,
This is
did
wild.
you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or...
I didn't do anything.
on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
So
Okay,
bright.
then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
That's just too many choices, though. We're going left. Everyone knows what you did. They're just holding back. They'll let you torture yourself. Inner guilt. Okay, it's looking...
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we just...
Okay, it's
need to
looping.
restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Another start, another restart. Oh my gosh. This guy doesn't even know what he's
All
doing.
His co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Gotta check my surroundings, man. Things are changing. Are these doors gonna be closed? They don't even exist this time.
Okay,
Oh, you're kidding me.
it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. I don't think I missed anything.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The
Oh,
story.
no.
Here it comes.
It's never ending.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way
Dead
and
end.
retrace our steps.
Oh no. We're breaking free?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this
Me
the story?
neither.
I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
You win.
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh,
I'm a winner.
no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
We need an official restart here. I'm just saying.
All right, I've got a solution. This time,
Follow
to make
the
sure I
yellow
don't get
line.
lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just
I like that.
follow the line. How simple is that? You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
I
Onward,
follow it
Stanley, to destiny.
perfectly.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there?
Well,
Or to
up
put
the
it another
stairs.
way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not
So
sure
the
where I
numbers
was
are getting
going with
low.
that.
007,
You know what?
6.
I think what we need right now is a bit of music to
Aw.
lighten the mood.
We needed music. Whoa, what's going on? A light? It's kind of loud. I'm overwhelmed. Follow the line.
Cut cut the music.
Cut
Go
the
back
music,
and
please.
Look at that fern.
A fern. This one?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Really? It's way too complex for me to remember anything about it. That's good enough. I got a photographic memory. I can remember.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story.
The lines goes two ways.
Is any of this ringing a bell?
I follow this one. That was the original line. Oh, not here again. You guys never like it when I show up here. Let's try this one. See where it leads. This is back to my door. Okay. We will go this way. Maybe it's gonna reset again. Oh, this is where he started resetting and everything went poorly.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And
This is where we end up.
You. After everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Ah, the end is never the end. What now, Mr. Narrator?
You know what, Stanley?
Okay.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're
Yeah.
intelligent people, right?
Yeah.
Why can't we make up our own story? Something
Let's make our own.
exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Where? What? This one? Random doors. Gotta love that.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley.
Oh, I
I'm
thought it was
ready for
endless.
it.
My story is gonna be about
Oh, no,
consequences.
Not you again.
Oh, never mind.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Ignore the line. Do what we want. Well, can't go up there anyway. Oh, new room.
A
Ooh.
choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How
Yeah.
important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
Do I
In fact,
follow?
I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
That's
Another
right.
victory for logic. Come, Stanley. Our
Oops.
destiny awaits.
Haha! The confusion ending. You've been playing confusion ending for 16 minutes.
Oh, hold up. What's this? The
Deviate from the
confusion
maintenance room.
ending.
End up in monitor room.
You're
Narrator
telling
resource
me
game.
That's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I
Oh, which one are we
supposed to
on?
Forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My
Fifth
mind
restart.
goes blank simply
Sorry,
because
but
it's
it's
written
prevented.
here
Unable
on
to do
this-
anywhere do
this
any game press on its
thing
own.
wall.
6 restart. Follow the
Well,
line.
Who consulted me? Why don't I
following
get
the
to
line.
decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to
Get bored,
forget
leave.
what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
We're right here.
And the timer stopped. Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone
This is
come for us?
crazy.
Will something happen?
I was trying to memorize all this and make sure I did it.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination.
Life's
So
about the
I hope
journey.
that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if
We got another restart. The narrator forgets everything.
all of his co-workers were gone, what could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
I
he
have not
simply missed the
forgotten.
memo.
I have big brain. Something prevents us from the game, though.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I think I follow his direction. But I'll be prevented?
Yet there was not a single person here.
Whoa.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I don't know, man. I'm spooked. Up?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, I've never seen this way before. Oh my gosh, is this now when I shake it? I don't know. I can go higher? The narrator's not talking? I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. I don't know how deep I am into the confusing ending, but I couldn't resist. Are you seeing all this splatter on my screen? At the top left corner. What is that? It's getting worse. Somebody's counting? I don't know what that was.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk,
I screwed
pulling
up.
books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
New Age music. All because I was trying to rush the
Feeling
story.
soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Alrighty. Is anything gonna happen? Whoa, what's over here? Secret? No. Why does that exist? Sad. I don't like to explore without a reward. I want to get rewarded for my curiosity, rewarded for my exploring. That would be so, so nice to me. All right, so I am about an hour in, and I'm gathering that this game just has many
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I should go this way, right? haven't been this way.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Is it going to let me go back? It's not, right? I don't want to meet my violent death. Oh, it does let me go. Well, in that case, I got to find out what my violent death is. So yeah, I'm gathering there's a bunch of different endings. You gotta test them all out. I just played Antichamber a few days ago.
Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
And I liked that one because it showed me a map of everything, and I could easily tell what was
At this point,
remaining
Stanley was making a
to be
conscious,
discovered.
concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
This game is in my mind. We're falling? Loading? Oh, we're falling again? Oh. We got legs of steel.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise,
That's gonna
he
crush me.
reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Help.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
I think I'm next, guys. Rip. Goodbye. Hiding.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as
Narrator
Stanley was
two?
led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing
Close your eyes.
him instantly.
Or did it? The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
No.
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I'm free.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless.
I'm in the Holy
making
Ground?
life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead?
That's my
from
office.
The moment he hit start.
And this is where the questions are. The first choice. Corridor. The pacing of the opening section was important to get right. Corridors been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in a good time. The blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the two doors was the first part that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development, though the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. I like behind the scenes stuff. The two doors. The set of two doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once the room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, and an exploration of the contradiction this room posed. Filing cabinets. Got that right. Office computers. Oh, solitaire. Oh, didn't mean to turn it off. Turn back on, please. Please. Please, 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 please. I'll turn them all off. I'm a good guy. Good guy. Saving power. Stanley. I can't turn his computer off, can you? I can type. We got the nature paintings. They like to put nature paintings in office buildings so that it tricks us into thinking we're outside the office. The numbers. Button sounds. Selection of sounds used through the game when each button's pressed. Each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. Cool. Credits. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Made using Source. That's why they put Portal in it. But why Minecraft? Stanley character skin, Dean Darko. For a second, I thought you were talking about Donnie Darko. Two directions, as always, everywhere in this game. Office clock. We saw some of those. Boss's office. Development. Oh, bookshelves. Nice. What the? Mind control facility. Narration outtakes. Kevin Brighting, the voice of the narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years of development. These are clips from early takes that were not used in the final game. How come I can't really hear it? Stanley jumped in the river. I'm interested, and I'm just kind of dumbfounded this whole time. Freedom ending. I made that one. This is the very first incarnation of the freedom ending. It's the game's alpha. I'm upstairs. Countdown desk. One of the desks from an early version of the countdown ending. Freedom ending. This is a freedom ending as it existed in beta. Honor room elevator. Oh, that looks final. That looks final. Not done exploring. Game design mock-up. Cool. This game is so interesting. They put so much of the game into the game. That's all part of it, isn't it? Stanley's office from left to right, evolution of Stanley's office over time. The first was created in November 2011, and then March 2012, and then February 2013. What's the difference? There's books up top. There's a picture. There's more stuff on the desk. The computer's different. Good old Stanley. So white. Narrator emails. As the second trailer, we send out, we ask people to email the narrator for questions. While we initially planned to use these in further promotional materials, we never found the perfect use for them. Here are a selection of those emails. Huh. What? The lounge. The office. More endings, fewer endings, more narrators, fewer narrators, more Stanley, less Stanley. HD remix. The point is to lose. Am I going crazy? I'm so confused. Warzone. Bike. In early development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. I like shooters. Maintenance room. Papers. Alright, I think we saw everything. The office. Let's go forward. Let's go forward. Let's see what's on the other side of this, which look like an ending room. Okay, we've discovered quite a bit. I feel like I even discovered some endings that I haven't experienced yet. You know what I mean? The Stanley Parable.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another.
The narrator.
How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Who's both? Both? It's just me. What are they talking about? Okay, let's do it.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
I can't
No,
see.
Perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You
Oh.
can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
No.
Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Ah! I don't know. Do I let it go? I don't know. Do I let it go? No.
time
I mean, yes. I think she's serious. I think we're dead. I don't know if the game's going to restart on its own. Stay hydrated. Oh, mic bonk. Sorry about that. I think we need to restart it. Do I wait it out? Is anybody voting for the wait out here? Getting kind of bored. Begin again. I don't know. I don't got enough patience for that. Okay, what have I not done? This is different. This is immediately different.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay. The starting was different. The starting was different.
Staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm gonna follow the orders. Why? When? Whoa, this I never got in here before. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money crisp. Just a nice bathroom. What was up with that elevator? Business strategy. Can I go down? I tried up last time. I don't remember anything happening. The music comes in and it says, Stanley. 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 I think this might go forever.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Thank you. Appreciate that. The narrator is acting different? What does that mean? Whoa.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
That one didn't work out for us last time.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
What's going on, man? The game knows me. It knows this isn't my first time.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
No freedom? So confused. Just looking for more endings in the game, you know?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded.
All of it monitored.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
A 4. And that looks like another one over there. And it says 0142 up there. Okay, we found a 3. 3 and a 4. And a 5. Can I get a 1 or a 2? Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. Give me the 1 or the 2. Big red. Can't push it. Give me a 1 or a 2, everybody. I don't see them. Oh, I see 2. I know 1. A 1 and a 2. Push them in order. 1. 2. 3. 4. Was upstairs. And 5 is way over there. I hope they didn't number these buttons for no reason. This is a cool room. 5. Nothing? Sad. I thought something would happen. Mind control, idle, awaiting input. Last time I pushed off, and what happens if you push on? Nothing, because the power's already on.
He found the source of... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yeah.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode.
It's gonna blow.
The entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You
my time
are
to shine.
The star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you.
3.
About me. Where we're going. What all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell
There's
you exactly
codes.
what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Ah.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing.
3?
Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better.
I'm lost. What do I do?
My
Help.
goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much.
4.
You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Aw.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Now where? 5?
Oh dear
I don't
me,
get it.
What's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room.
Talking about exactly what I'm doing. He's in my mind.
Colored ones, or maybe this big red
Re-enter
button, or
passcode.
this door.
Re-enter passcode.
Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video
It's a
game
10 on
can
that
be
one.
beaten? One solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
We have 2 attempts remaining. Incorrect passcode,
Stanley.
please.
You're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge.
He's humbled me.
Tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Goodbye, employee 427.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just
What do I
you
do?
being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully?
Let's do this one more time.
The choice. Make it count. Or don't.
Incorrect-
It's
incorrect
all
code.
the same to me. All a part of the
Enable
journey.
backup
And believe me, I will be
power
laughing at every
to
second
activate.
of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
0. I got my heart racing. Man. I thought I could do it. The end is never the end. Is never the end. You see, we don't normally start in a hallway. And that's the part that's getting me right now.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Should I go all the way to the ending one more time? One more time. I'm gonna do the proper things.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he might coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I think I've done all the other options available to me at this point.
Here's the door, just go.
Yeah, wait, don't make us enter that code again. Thank you, game. We go downstairs. I hope it lets me go through the mind control thing. That part's been a little slow.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
This part's a little slow. It's a little slow. Push me through, please.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? monitors jump to life.
The
Their true
monitors.
nature revealed.
So here's the thing that's
Each
getting me.
bore
I
the
read the
number of an
schedule, the
employee in
confused
building.
ending schedule,
Stanley's
and
co-workers,
we are only in the middle
lives
part of it.
so many individuals
So I feel like there's
reduced
still
to
an ending I
images
haven't
on screen.
experienced yet.
And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
So I am thinking maybe I try to do some things I haven't done yet. I haven't tried to do the normal story
This mind control
with the
facility, it was too horrible
other
to
spawn.
believe it
Like
could
I
be
think I have
possible.
I'm spawning in a
Had
different
Stanley
area
been
right
under
now.
Someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his
So I thought I
emotions had
read
been
that you try to do the
manipulated to
original
accept
one and it doesn't work
blindly?
for some reason, and the game just resets.
No, he refused
And,
to believe it. He
the
couldn't
narrator
accept
is
it. His
unaware?
own
I don't know.
life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart
I do
of
feel
the
like there's
operation.
maybe a
Controls
trick to this
labeled with
room
emotions, happy or sad,
that I missed.
or content, walking,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, man.
working,
There are so many
all of
buttons
it
to push.
monitored and commanded from this very place.
So many buttons
and
to
as
push.
the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power.
No more mind control. People don't like it. Black screen. I don't remember what happens from here.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes.
The door.
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Any
What
difference?
other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
Seems the same.
Perhaps
Seems the
his
same.
goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
Free.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
And what happens if I don't step through the open door? Really the only thing left to do.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin.
I did
The
it.
feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Happy ending again? The end is never the end. What now?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
So usually we start in
Stanley
this
decided
room,
to go to the
not in
meeting
a
room.
hallway.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hey, this is different, right? Oh, totally.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm spooked again. I'm so
This
confused.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I am so confused by this game.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Back on track. Meeting room?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door, just go.
What do you think? Maybe I take the escape route again? Have I experienced everything there is? I'm really confused right now. Anybody in the chat know what's going on? I don't know what's going on. Have I beat the game? What will the game tell me when I've beaten it? I'm not sure. I think that might be it. I'm
Stanley
confused.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Not this
Although
time.
this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
This is where I meet narrator number 2, actually. And I can't remember how I even got to the
The door
confusing
behind him was
ending
not shut.
schedule.
Stanley still had every
I want to see that
opportunity to
schedule
turn around
again.
and
I
get
don't.
back on
I'm trying to
track.
think, how did I get there? Can't remember. So many endings.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
I will. We're dropping. We're dropping. Okay. Oh yeah. And then this.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from the
What are my options here?
So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
Well, let's follow this and see if it gave me any other options.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
No. I didn't die. I'm here. Game. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I have to restart myself. Maybe they're saying, don't do that again. What? What?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Are any doors open?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference.
No,
Nor
it didn't.
did it advance the story in any way.
No, it didn't. I feel like there's got to be one door that's
Stanley
open.
came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What's in this one? I can't remember. Oh yeah.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I jumped down that time, but I actually haven't gone up there yet. So
Stanley,
let's see what's
I
up
think
there.
perhaps we've gotten off
I could
on
also
the
jump
wrong
down
foot.
here. Oh
I'm not
crap,
your
there's more
enemy, really,
endings.
I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be
Maybe right
difficult,
there?
but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you.
That's the one I
all
went
this
to.
time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
I got a couple things to figure out.
Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For who?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Whoa,
That's her,
terrifying.
Stanley. You need to be the
I answered the phone. Oh my gosh, what's happening? 427. That's me. A different
Hey,
office?
Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go.
What's going on?
All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Gotcha.
I don't have a
come
wife.
on. Did you
Just a
actually think
mannequin.
you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Ah. This guy's making a fool of me.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Let's meet.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
True. Press A.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
I do.
Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him. Except
my
he's
life.
chosen this life. But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful.
True.
And each day that he returned to work
In my mind.
was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Please press LB to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last,
That's the
choice.
game I've been
It
playing.
barely even mattered what
This guy's
lay
messing with my
behind his
mind,
door.
dude.
The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Press LT to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world,
Kitchen's
he
gone?
began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations.
Oh man, we're
Down
turning
one
back into the
path lay
office.
An enormous round room with monitors
We're in a
and
trap.
mind controls. And
Mind
down
control.
another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And
Remember
down
that
another
yellow
was a
line.
game with a baby. And
I
he
played that
called
game,
it
that
the
baby
Stanley
game.
Parable.
Tell your kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Yeah. One more time. One more
But
time.
there is no answer. How could there possibly be?
Oh no.
In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed.
It's all in my
The longer
mind.
he spends here,
I'm just
the
pushing
more
buttons.
invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Just pushing buttons.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I'm not doing it. Oh no. I have to. I have to because I love buttons. I love buttons. Am I pushing every other button? Nothing. I have to. I have to do it. I have to do it.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
A mirror.
I suppose I can't. Not in
Question
the way I
nothing.
want him to. But I don't make the rules.
I'm
I
being
simply
mind
play to
controlled.
my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please die.
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Oh. I think the game reset. The end is never the end. He reloaded me. I don't trust
A
it.
soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started. And if
Which
it
is
did,
different.
it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
Narrator's acting weird.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room. And
Okay, there was
Stanley
one
knew
more
perfectly well.
direction I haven't been yet.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Through the
The
lounge,
lounge was grand,
past the
majestic,
door,
perhaps too much, but eager to get back to business.
and
Stanley
then we
took the first open door on his left.
drop down. I dropped down to the
Stanley was so bad
to
at
the
following
pathway right there, but I haven't
directions,
dropped down
it's
here.
incredible He wasn't 5 years ago. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story
YOLO.
and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
I've survived
Good job,
falls
Stanley.
everywhere else, haven't
Everyone
I?
thinks you are very powerful.
Loading. The end is never the end. Ah, crap.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Are there different endings for different combinations
Stanley
of
came to a
choices?
set of 2 open doors.
There must be.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
What other endings have I not
And here it
experienced?
was, the lounge.
How do I
Eager
know?
to get back to business,
Does it tell me anywhere? Achievement? Achievement. This is an achievement. Saves? What's a save? Well, they're
Stanley
on
took
now.
the first open door on his left.
I got an achievement.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
So
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on
I
the
want to go
wrong
down there.
foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
There's a door
I
right
realize
there.
Investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Where are we going? I can't remember this one.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I have never been through the red door. I did blue door over and over and
Oh,
over.
thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here.
Yeah, why so many
Running and
choices?
Running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
Running in
Don't you
circles.
see that it's killing us, Stanley? I just I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution.
I stopped.
Here, let me show you.
Whoa. You open the doors? Loading? Whoa.
What do we want?
A new
What are we looking for?
experiment. Oh. Jeez.
Here. Yes.
I'm in
it's
space.
Beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here,
Wow.
right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
This is my
I actually
moment.
feel happy.
My moment. It's ethereal. It's magic. It's wonderful. I'm over it.
No, wait. Where are you going?
This part's great.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose
I won't
all
die.
of this.
I won't die. It's just stairs. What do you mean? Stay away from those stairs?
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, narrator. I don't want to end it. That was not my plan. That is not my
Please, Stanley,
intention.
think about what you're doing.
I gotta do it, right? Bye.
Oh, thank God. You lived.
I lived.
You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Yeah,
There. See?
it's different.
This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can.
I'm
If we
back.
stop moving,
I will never
we
leave.
just have to stop moving.
Don't move. That's what he asked of me. He said, stop. Stop moving. All the colors went away? Cool. How long do I stay here? The magic colors? I think I leave again?
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
The only thing I can think of is, like, do it again.
No. No, no. What do you do? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
I don't know. I just feel trapped, and this is my only way out. It doesn't work.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? Yes. Perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
Can I jump off the side?
I know you'll see.
No.
You'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
I must stay here forever.
No, perhaps not.
Not as long as the narrator keeps talking.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
Sorry,
You're literally willing to
Stanley.
kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly? Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. Do you actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me?
Does anyone know what's happening?
I wanted
It's
us
different.
to be happy here, Stanley. I really did.
It's different here
I
every
wish-
time.
I still thought that was possible.
The stars are back. It's beautiful. That's all I know right now. In and out of that one room. narration stops, so we go back. Narrator? No narrator. I feel stuck. I feel stuck. We'll try one more jump off the top. Doesn't work.
Is it over?
It worked.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Okay. The end is never the end, though.
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Yeah. Good point. Why did I leave? Waiting input. Input received. What the heck? I can do things on these computers? Since when? This game's getting mysterious again?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I think I've done everything. What else have I not done? I mean, when the red door, blue door came up, last time I went in the blue door like 8 times.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
I'm
Feeling a
thinking,
wave of disbelief,
depending on which
Stanley
time you go
decided to
through the red
up
door,
to
doesn't
his
matter.
boss's office, hoping he might coming to a staircase.
Downstairs is a dead
Stanley
end.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Nah, I'm lost. I got nothing else to do in this game. I think that's it. That's all I can think of. Save? New save. Does it matter when you save? Achievements enabled. Whoa. I think that's it, guys. I don't know what else to say about this game. This one was dead end.
But
Endless dead
Stanley
end.
just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His
Begin the game again.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a
following
matter
me?
of time.
What do you mean? I'm doing a whole map backwards
When
now.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by
confused.
the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay, I'm gonna try going down the elevator. I haven't done that in a bit. I did it before.
Okay.
I don't remember if it had any more
But eager
choices
to get back to
after
business,
down the elevator.
Stanley took the first open
So let's go
door
down
on
the
his
elevator.
left.
Or this
And so he
elevator.
detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
What's down here again? Loading. Loading.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about.
All right, I
and
got
get
about 5
even
more
further
minutes.
Off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go.
I don't remember if this led
from
anywhere.
Here it's left. Oh no, it's to the right. My mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see, we went down...
Let's see if we can find
left,
one more
down, left,
unique ending.
right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh, whoops.
No, 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 no. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here.
Is this
yet.
how we get the
is all
yellow line?
spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close
think
your
so.
eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay, from the top.
This is how we get to the confusing ending, I think.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, so many
When
doors.
Stanley... Wait.
Oh, I keep
what?
hitting my mic. Sorry.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with
We're
all
on
the
track.
monitors?
We're on track for
Did you
something
move
here.
the story somewhere?
Whatever
or-
we get with this,
Hold on.
that's going to be
Why am I
the
asking
conclusion
you?
to
I'm the
this
one who wrote the
playthrough.
story. It was right here just a minute ago.
What a confusing
I
game.
know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then.
What an adventure.
It's an adventure.
Oh,
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
I said adventure and then he said adventure. Never ending story. I'm running in circles. Whoa, we're outside? I'm
I'll
just
say
kidding.
it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
Let's restart.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Nature.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
What
Perhaps
could it
he had
mean?
simply missed a memo.
Maybe he missed the memo. Oh, no doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
One more.
It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Go back.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Paradox.
Wait, never mind.
Ah.
Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay.
Now
Oh, this area.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Thank you.
I know you put in a
Yeah.
lot of hard work, and
I
it
like to
really
win.
paid off. So, good job.
For sure.
Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time, I have to restart.
Restart.
All
Yellow
right,
line.
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
This is a different direction.
You see? The line knows where the
All
story
right,
is.
I've pretty much
It's
hit
over
the
in
end
this
of...
direction. Onward, Stanley.
I don't got much more time here. I don't got much more time. We're going to try to speed run. We're gonna try to speed run this other ending.
Even if there's no story there. Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa.
This guy's getting too deep.
That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood. Wait, cut the music.
Yeah.
Go back and look at that fern. Wait, what? We're back at the office?
Fern didn't have anything to do with anything.
No, Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh no, the line doesn't know what it's doing. Oh, back here.
No, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through... You...
Wrong way.
Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh no, now what?
You know what, Stanley?
Oh.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay. Random
Now,
directions now.
Yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
This will be a story of adventure.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine. Ah, a choice.
I remember
We
this.
get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
I don't
In
think
fact,
I
I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
can't remember.
Okay, so I know that
I think
each
he ends up
door
saying
has
we
to
go through the
lead
right door,
somewhere.
but I can't remember which door
Which
I
means
went
that
through.
Somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Oh, I can't even go left. Yeah, okay, this room.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Fifth restart. Narrator forgets about previous restarts.
Confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
So I haven't got this
And we're
part yet.
supposed to
Stanley
restart
attempts to
the
play
game
the story but is prevented.
8 times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it?
What happens if
Did we
I
break
restart the
cycle?
game?
The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I think I just played this game twice
So-
over.
Okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
Okay, one more
Well,
restart.
in the meantime,
That was jarring. Now the narrator resets, he forgets, and Stanley can't play the game. This is the part I don't get.
all of his co-workers were gone, what could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Because I can play the game.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door, just go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm super confused. Again. That's 2 for 2 in the confusing games. But that's okay. This one's gonna be one big upload because it was 2 hours of confusion. So if you're into that, then please watch this. If you're not into that, then don't worry about it.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
The confusion ending, I'm thinking maybe just was the full ending. Maybe there wasn't anything more to it.
An enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have
I'm not
the
too
strength
sure. I'm
to
not too
find
sure.
out?
Do I do the correct ending one more time? I can try it. But this has been a very, very weird one. Wouldn't you say? I'm going to, you know what? I gotta get going. I gotta get going. There's no conclusion to this game.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
There's no
Their true
conclusion.
nature revealed.
Okay, let me
Each
speed
board
run one
number
more
of an
ending.
employee in the building
Then I'll give my final
stands
thoughts and then
coworkers.
GG.
The
And then
lives of
GG's.
so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place.
Strange game.
where freedom meant nothing.
I believe this is the same as
mind
always.
control facility. It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The
This
heart of
room
the
is so
operation.
mysterious.
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking,
numbers?
eating, working.
The numbers
all of it
gotta have
monitored
something to do
and
with it.
commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in,
All right,
Stanley
man. I
decided
see in your
that this
message. You gotta catch up.
machinery would
Got,
never
got,
again exert its
I can't read.
terrible
Catch up
power
later when the
over
vid comes out.
another
Yeah,
human life.
go for it, man. Hey, this
For
playthrough's been
he
so confusing.
would
If you're into
dismantle
watching
the
people be
controls
confused,
once
please
and for all.
watch it back. I'm gonna do this one more time. This seems to be the main story good ending, and there's a bunch of endings. I feel like I've found them all, but I'm not sure. But I feel like it. Once more, we are
And a rising chill of uncertainty.
we're right on our way towards the good ending here, and then I'm gonna close it out. I'll give my thoughts. I think you know my thoughts. You've been hearing my thoughts. There's the
He
door.
had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere
So all you
moments
have to
away.
do
And yet,
is follow
even
the
as the
narrator.
immense door
Eh?
slowly
Follow the
opened,
narrator.
Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power. that
We
he had
are
been
the good
seeking,
ending.
but happiness.
I'm gonna have to watch
Perhaps his goal
some
had
playthroughs of
been
this to see if any other people found
No longer
exits
would
that I
anyone
didn't
tell
find.
where to go,
Like the little things I didn't think to do.
or
I want to know. I want to know it all. I do.
Whatever life he lives,
I want to know what I missed.
It will be his.
I like that.
And that was all he needed to know.
I wait till this guy
It
finishes
was
talking.
perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Wow. Thank you, narrator. All right, that's Stanley Parable, I guess. So a lot of different endings here. I like games where you got a bunch of endings and try different things. What I don't like is that it didn't tell me. I have no way of knowing which ones I've tried and which ones I haven't. So I just played Antichamber a few games ago. It was like a second game in the list, and I liked that one because there's also a bunch of dead ends and a bunch of ways to go, and you unlock more and more as you get further in the game. But you could always go back to an overarching map that showed you everything you've discovered and everything remaining to be discovered. So that was a great way to be like, oh, here's where I need to try a different option. And I liked that a lot. This one, I'm still racking my brain. Like, what did I miss? What option did I not pick? And I guess that's the beauty of the game, is that there is so many options and so much to do that makes everybody want to figure it all out. I loved the feeling immediately when you started the game and it says Stanley went through the left door, and I was like, no, I didn't. Not yet. And I immediately realized this is one of those games with a bunch of choices and a bunch of endings. And that's pretty awesome. The moment when we went into Minecraft and Portal, that was incredible. I've never seen a game do that, where you just enter into another game. That was brilliant, and I would love to see more of that in another game. Like, you just get creative with that idea. I don't know how you get like the IP for all these games, but it would be super cool for a video game to take you through a bunch of different iconic video games. That would be legendary. What a playthrough that would be. It's like all these movies coming out where they're crossing different movies and the universes are colliding. You know, Marvel, they did it, and now everybody's doing it. A little bit less now, but it was happening for a while. That would be cool. Video games, I don't know if you guys have done the same thing. Video games could catch up. Video games got lots to go, man. It's cool as certain games become retro games too. Now they become something of an icon that can be used into another game. I don't know where I'm going with this, but cool idea. Cool game. I enjoyed it. Quick little playthrough. Nothing super serious, and not too long of a game. Maybe, I don't know. It all depends on how much I missed. But hey, that's it for today. I'm going to close out the stream, close out the YouTube. Guys, thanks for watching. As always, appreciate the support. Appreciate you guys being here, watching. Hope you're enjoying the playthroughs. It's been a couple of weird ones. So I think we're going to get back on track here, but I don't know much about these games other than people said that they are fun to watch people play. That's pretty much my basis here. So yeah, anyway, I hope you're enjoying it. I'll be back tomorrow with another game. And then the big plan is resuming in December 26th. Actually, I don't know if I can nail 26th, but after Christmas, when I'm back streaming, we're going to continue Twilight Princess. That is the goal. Until then, I got a couple more games. I released my games list on my community page. If you haven't seen that, you can check out which games are coming up and what days I'm streaming them on. Oh, I'm liking this. I haven't completed this many games in quite a long time. I'm speedrunning games here. Boom, boom, boom. Game done. Feels good. I feel accomplished. And also, I feel like I got to revisit some of these games. I think there's more. I'm not used to completing games and moving on so fast. I'm kind of a one game for 10 years kind of guy. That's how I've been living my life. So this has been quite the change. Anyway, I'm rambling now. Yeah, I'm just helping you get to know me. If you made it to the end of the Stanley Parable video, you must be invested in me. You must be. Thank you. I thank you. I'm invested in you too. I'm here to make you videos, to make you enjoy your downtime. When you got nothing going on, you throw something in the background, you listen to old Brett Boy talk about games. I'm here for you, man. I'm here for you. All right. Anyway, if you haven't heard yet, I reached YouTube membership, YouTube partnership. I inched in my way in, so now membership is available. If you're interested, you can join as a member on the channel. You get badges, you get emojis, you get notifications, stuff like that. So hey, if you want, go for it. If not, don't worry about it, man. All my content is free to consume for you. So, but if you'd like those extra little perks, hey, it's there for you. All right. I set up some fun little things in there. for you to experience. All right, that's all we got for today. We'll be back tomorrow with more gaming. All right, guys, we'll catch you later. Bye. What a game.